early parts of the years, and I think that has got a lot to do with it. So you can be a disciplinarian as a parent, particularly men, I think, and also show them that you love them and reinforce that you love them, without having to be a cold and distant dictator. And I think his father must have been guilty. It was certainly portrayed like that.
I think his father was just more...
massively conservative.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I thought the ending part with his family was wonderful, and you want to hope that's how it happened.
Oh,
I don't know if it did, but...
Yeah, I think they all loved each other, but, it wasn't something
communicated
that was...
so easily as how Freddie does it.
He needed that style, whereas other children would thrive under a different kind of... they would know that their parents love you, and it's just a given thing, and then they go on and become accountants. Whereas Freddie was always going to be a superstar. And I think this, how I always mark these films down as what they're trying to achieve. And I'll go back to your quote of it is simply a celebration of Queen and Freddie Mercury. And I just think, I have not thought of a film that has achieved it with as spectacularly as that. I'd be hard pressed to find anything wrong with this film.
The only thing...
Unless you don't like Queen, and then it's shit.
Even then, it's done so well. It has a great story. It has great music. The actors are great. There's no slow parts in it.
No.
I personally think it's a really great film. The only bad press people were giving it was, his teeth were too big. And I'm thinking, so what? Once you get over that, you're actually watching his performance. And two, they said, it's inaccurate. There was other bass players and there was this and that. And
yes.
I'm thinking, well, hang on, you don't want that detracting
You've
from
only
the
got
story.
2 hours.
That's right.
You've only got 2 hours.
And that's what it is. It's a film. It's not
the
a documentary.
The teeth did annoy me as well. I have to be honest about it. That's about the only thing. But because I went and immediately went off and researched to see what his
You
teeth...
researched?
It was
You
really...
just contradicted yourself.
Consistency is the defence of small minds, Pip.
I think that you over dramatise it for movies so that it stands out more.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
good on Rami Malek for actually speaking and singing with.
I've been able to get a word out of his mouth.
That would have been so hard.
Oh my God, yes, and that would have been shocking. But okay, well, I think. Is there anything else you wanted to say about this film? Because from the very first, I just wanted to bust a gut and just get my score out because I just want to scream to the rooftops how good this film is.
I went and saw this film with my husband, and we're sitting there, and the cinema was full.
Yeah.
And what was weird was it was full of like 70 up age group, and we were like the youngest ones there, and I'm like, okay. And the woman in front of me goes, I can't wait to start singing. And my husband just goes, oh, gosh.
And I would have been with her, because I would have been singing at the top.
Nobody sang. They were too busy just going, oh, wow.
Was it almost church-like?
It was church-like.
Yes.
That's what I mean. There was like deathly silence except for the music. And I went, oh, my gosh, this is wonderful. And everyone's cheering at the end where it breaks into, Don't Stop Me Now.
Now,
I thought it was a great film.
I think it's safe to say that Queen fans are a little different from a lot of rock and roll fans sort of thing because it is almost a religious epiphany. Like, I'm a fanboy, obviously, and I'm not even going to pretend not to be or be impartial or anything because I loved it from minute to start to minute to the end, and I could happily watch this for the rest of my life, pull it out every 6 months or so and, bop around to the music and everything because it was all good. I didn't have any of some of I've got other songs that I love that weren't in the film. Night at the Opera, there was a song called The Prophecy, and I was kind of hoping that they'd find out a little bit about that one. Yes.
They did so much music, you couldn't fit it all in.
The Prophet, I should say. The Prophecy, God. Okay.
Doesn't matter, we understood.
I'm not much of a fan. All right, so Pip, what score would you give this little thrown together piece of documentary history?
It's not a documentary, you can't say that. Don't say that. You confuse people, don't. I'd give this biographical film a 9. I was really happy with it. A
9?
I'm a big Queen music fan too.
For people who are only recently coming to this podcast, Pip is a bit of a harridan when it comes to scoring.
am not.
You're fucking shocking.
I am not. I give everything
You're
what
terrible.
they deserve.
You know, perfect film comes out, singing and dancing across the screen, and you'll go 3.
Have I ever given a 3?
Yes. This Death of Stalin.
Oh, well, that deserved it.
No, fuck off, it did.
Anyway, what would you give this Bohemian Rhapsody?
Well, not to be outdone. Is it a 9? Is it a 9? A 9.5 or a 10?
Are you going to go there, are you?
Oh, I'm sorely tempted. I am sorely tempted, but the teeth irritated me.
I knew that was coming.
For me, if there is something that just kind of wrinkles my brain slightly or just annoys me, I can't not acknowledge that and then score accordingly. So I'm going to go 9.5.
Okay, so 9
It could
stars.
have been a 10 if they just punched him in the mouth one more time,
9 stars from me and 9.5 stars from Paul for Bohemian Rhapsody.
Knock it back in a bit.
Anyway, Paul, your magic movie moment for this week.
My magical movie moment. Well, as you can see when you first came here this morning and said, okay, are we ready to roll? Well, I haven't got a magical movie moment. I haven't got the music set up. I haven't got anything set up, and I've just got out of bed.
I received a text going, oh, so when are you coming over? All good to go? Question mark. And I went, oh, okay, I'll be there soon.
Yeah.
Got here. What?
Well, I mean, I was here.
Were you actually here? Physically?
Physically, I was here.
Mentally?
No. I needed a coffee. I couldn't even face it. But at least the computer was set up.
Yeah, that was something, I guess.
Yes, all right. Okay, well, I've decided to go for a movie that came out about 10 years ago. It has a young Brad Pitt coming into his prime. And, of course, Morgan Freeman.
Freeman.
Thank you. That's what I said. Did I?
I thought you said Freeman.
3 men. I think I might have actually.
Is he 3 men?
He's worth 3 actors easily. And young Kevin Spacey before he became a bad man.
Or he might have still been a bad man. I don't know.
He hadn't been caught yet.
Oh, gosh, that's terrible.
Sake. Oh, God. Well, you wish you could, wind back time and just tap
go
him
to
on the
them,
shoulder and
don't.
go,
What's wrong
don't
with
be
you?"
an arsehole.
Don't be a bastard.
Anyway. All right. So this is the movie 7.
And which scene is it?
This is the box scene.
Oh, what's
out
in
in the
the
middle of
box?
the distance, middle distance of the American prairie. Or is it the prairie? Where is it? It's like Nevada or somewhere like that.
Out in the desert.
Well, it's not really a desert.
well, you know what I
Americans don't really have proper deserts.
Yeah, they do.
Like what?
Like, they've got heaps.
Oh, they got Death Valley, but that's it.
Just press play. Go on.
I don't know how to do proper deserts.
Press play. Hurry up.
You want real deserts? Come to Australia. It's like Aubrey Wodonga. Okay.
There's Get Hot. Just
Yep.
press play.
All right.
Please.
Okay. Here we go.
It's blood. You've made quite a life for yourself, Detective. You should be very proud.
Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit.
California, stay away from here. Stay away from here now. Don't come in here. Whatever you hear, stay away. John Doe has the upper hand. Mills!
Here he comes.
What?
I wish I could have lived like you
Shut
did.
up. The fuck you talking about?
You hear me, Detective? I'm trying to tell you how much I admire you. And your pretty wife.
What?
Tracy.
What'd you fucking say?
It's disturbing how easily a member of the press can purchase information from the men in your precinct. I visited your home this morning. After you'd left. I tried to play husband. I tried to taste the life of a simple man. it didn't work out. So, I took a souvenir. Her pretty head.
Give me your gun.
What's going on over there?
Put the gun
I saw
down.
you in the box. What was in the box?
Because I envy your normal
Put
life.
the gun down, baby.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box?
Give me the
What's in
gun.
the fucking box?
Give me the gun.
He just told you.
You lie! You're a fucking liar! Shut up!
That's what he wants. He wants you to shoot him.
No! No! You tell me that's not true. That's not true.
Become vengeance, David.
Oh, she's all right. You tell me.
Become wrath.
Tell me she's all right!
You murder a suspect, David.
No!
Just throw it all away, you know.
No!
She begged for her life, Detective.
Shut up!
She begged for her life.
Shut up.
And for the life of the baby inside of her.
Huh?
He didn't know.
Give me the gun, David. David. If you kill him, he will win.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh!
And there we go. What'd you think of that, mate?
What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
That's actually a really good one.
Little crybaby he is.
It's awful. You can't say the crybaby. That's horrific.
It's like not finding out your favourite present.
What's in the box?
Like Tom going on that he doesn't get his proper robot. All right, okay. Well, we're going to have a quick break, and I'm going to go and refill my cup of tea. And
Tea.
wow, when I say
Is that what you're calling?
When-
Is that the code word? Tea.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'll just adjust that. When I say tea, what I mean is scotch. All right, okay. We'll be back 1 moment from now. And we're back.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready?
You're ready, Pip. It's fine.
I've had another coffee.
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay, all right. Now we're on to our second episode. We're our second
movie.
Thank you very much.
Deliverance.
Yes. You make the proper words, and I'll just come out with the jokes. Are they jokes? I'd like to think they are. I don't think people think they are.
Do you know what? I'm not going to actually say anything about that.
Okay, all right. We're not going to talk about my sense of humour. That's fine. I don't think I want to go there anyway. Screw you. All right, okay. The next one. Could we please have a synopsis for the Dueling Banjos, please, mate?
Deliverance.
Well, that's the same movie.
It's called Deliverance. It's not called Dueling Banjos.
Isn't it? Oh, okay.
It's known for dueling banjos.
All right, so I wonder what music it's going to be for this one. Okay, here we go. Synopsis, please.